It was the final session of our 2-year-long D&D campaign. Me and a collection of 8 other friends, including our hard-working DM, had been at it since the early afternoon, plotting and planning, coercing and fighting our way through encounter after encounter, until ultimately, very late into the evening, we finally managed to come face to face with the party's final boss. His name was Duraga, a formerly poor and wretched farmer, ill-contented with his less than stellar lot in life, and recently possessed by the malicious spirit of a powerful demon prince. The prince himself harbored an evil plot to use an ancient artifact known as the Gravity Wand to hoist the entire surface world into the heavens and expose the cursed Underdark beneath, effectively setting loose all its subterranean horrors upon those left behind. The battle was a long and arduous one, with many a party member falling to the enemy's powerful arcane abilities. But in the end, who but our young, drunken elven ranger, perched atop the griffin familiar of our currently unconscious druid, possessed the power to deliver the final blow. With her trusty longbow clasped in hand, she notched a unique demon-slaying arrow we'd managed to recover along our journey, and with both it and an incredible natural 20, managed to fell our enemy once and for all. Though all was not over yet. As we celebrated our victory, toasting our ranger's good fortune and rushing to attend to our fallen comrades, our DM simply smiled. He then described the ground beneath us beginning to shake, the surrounding structures crumbling and shifting as the lands around us began to slowly lift into the air. We had been too late. The Demon Prince's plan had already been set into motion, a failsafe installed so that even in death, we could never hope to stop it from coming to fruition. We were at a complete loss of what to do. It was then that my character, a halfling cleric of the Silver Flame, after having successfully resuscitated all those who had fallen in the previous battle, attempted one final and desperate plea to our enemy. Casting Speak with Dead, she practically begged Duraga for any information on how to stop this madness, pleading with the simple farmer whom he used to be to reclaim his lost senses. Unfortunately, her pleas fell on deaf ears, the demon simply laughing at her pitiful attempts at negotiation. "Only a god can help you now," he stated plainly. And so, with near all hope lost, my recently turned level 10 cleric, my lowly, wounded, desperate little cleric, did all she knew how and called upon her first divine intervention. Out of game, I was then handed an enormous spherical D100, a dice in which I'd rolled simply for fun nearly every session before now, with devastatingly awful results. There are no words to describe how nervous I was, as my fellow players rallied around me, shouting words of encouragement as I shakily released the die onto the table, ducking beneath it as I feared the worst. Natural 1. The table erupted into hysterical screams of joy and disbelief as our DM described the rays of vibrant white light streaking from the sky to bestow upon the world our salvation. And that, ladies and gentlemen, had to have been the most epic dice roll of my entire Dungeons & Dragons career.
Oh, God!
All the pressure's on her.
Nobody look at her.
No, you can. It's fine. I haven't had great rolls with these kinds of dice.
You know, gambling is
Maybe
fallacy.
A 1 is a good thing in this situation.
It's leading up
A
to
1
this.
is a good thing in this situation.
It is your destiny to roll low on this.
Oh,
Who lives,
true
who
life,
ties,
Jesus and God
who
be with
tells
me.
your
Could have asked about Talia.
story?
It's
Too late,
okay.
too
It's
late.
too late.
I'm not gonna ask.
tell you. There's coins. It says coins.
Oh my god! That's funny! And then now one to save the day!
It stopped right.
Ripped
on-
herself.
Like it wasn't.
There was
rolling
no
up.
There was no argument. There was no can't. There was no drifting. It
It said one.
one.
It is enough.
Oh my god!